I am on East Patrick Street with the marvelous and talented Stacey Krantz, whom I owe a great deal because I messed up before and now I'm back. But you look fabulous
I look cuter today.
You do look cuter
That's a
today,
bonus.
and we're in a better position in the shop.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes it all worthwhile.
Okay.
InBloom
Yes.
is your baby. You have been designing 25 years jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
How do you keep coming up with these amazing concepts?
There's so many ideas. You should see my notebook stack. It's
Love
like
it.
this tall from the floor up. Like
Yeah.
there's always something else to do.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't gotten started yet, really.
Do you get inspiration literally from anything every day, or are there certain things that when you see it, you go, oh my gosh, I need to figure that out?
I think it's more like problem solving. There's problems, that I would like to solve.
Yeah.
Like technical problems, like things catching on things. And then there's aesthetic things. Like, hi, welcome to InBloom.
Hi, come on in. We're good.
You're good. There's aesthetic beauty, and I'm always inspired by that just by walking around the universe. I mean, hiking and enjoying nature and that kind of thing. But then there's problem solving, and those two come together in a really fun way because, like, I had a client once who's a doctor, and she wanted this cool bangle bracelet, and I came up with this entire design just so nothing caught on anything, and she could get it on and off really fast. And it's one of my favorite. So it's functional and beautiful.
Yeah. So your store is kind of separated where you have kind of these cases behind us, which are the stuff you've prepared that's ready to go.
Yes.
That somebody could come in and literally say, I love that, and take it.
That's right.
And then you have this inspiration section where these are designs that you can create as they are or even customize them further.
That's right. So like this whole side is all one of a kind, hand-built things that are in fine metals and gems that can be purchased right in the moment. Everything else is like an inspiration. There are each of the groupings of collections together, but we use CZs and silver that's plated so that we can pick them up and try them on. And sometimes we even use a Sharpie to color like on the CZ to show you other color options as a fun thing that helps you be able to visualize. So
I'm a visual person, so I need to, that's
People
great.
get really upset. They're like, don't do it. And I'm like, well, hold on. I just want to show you what an emerald will look at. So we'll get the green Sharpie out.
That's
great. It really helps people to visualize. And we can make it just like it is in 2 to 4 weeks. So you could get something really quickly, or we can use it to riff off of, which we often do, and adapt it to fit your stone size, your shape, or we add or subtract. So it's like a big like inspiration board.
It is. Yeah. It is for sure. I love that you have a workshop right here on premises with really talented people who can do everything from start to finish. You guys use CAD, you use technology.
Yes.
You use 3D printing to get kind of make sure people, it's like, this is what we're doing.
Yes.
I love that because it eliminates any misfires or miscommunications or anything like that. And people are getting exactly what they want.
Well, everyone wins with this new technology today. I mean, we use so many old school techniques in our crafting of our pieces, and with the additional CAD technology and the modeling, it gives us steps and stages to fine-tune something. So no one's, it's good for us, it's good for them. Like we all are
Everybody
happy.
wins.
Yeah, because before you just were like, we hope this is what we hope this is what you wanted. And probably the biggest complaint I hear from people is that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And so that, again, was like a problem I really wanted to solve. Well, how do we get around that? So it used to be you had to wax carve something. Now you can use CAD technology, and it's really an amazing advancement for the industry. And so we're really proud to have it here. So
I met you years ago before the storefront existed. How has that changed your life, having this here with everything right at your fingertips?
I feel like the best way to describe it is like kind of coming out of a cave, I worked by myself up in my shop, and I used to go out once a month to do a show, and I kind of people, and then I come back to my cave. And so this COVID really forced me to go ahead and just admit shyness is okay, but like the fact is, you need people to have fun and do this.
Yeah.
And so it's like so much more fun because it's collaborative, it's co-creative designing.
Yeah.
Every project, every day is different, every project is different. It's really engaging and dynamic and fun. And then I've grown from 2 of us to 8 team members in 3 years. So many talented people on our team that bring it all together, that really make it fun and take, you know, the challenges of running a business, the things I'm not as good at. I have people better than me, you know, in place. And it's made it more dynamic, I guess is the best word for it.
Yeah, well, it's a great vibe. You feel it as soon as you walk in. The store is very comfortable. You don't feel like I can't sit there or touch that, or you know what I mean? You feel very comfortable walking in and seeing things. You do kind of get a vision for your style and what you kind of put into everything, which is really neat.
Yeah.
Plus your parents are here,
Yeah, my
very
parents
close on Patrick Street.
Yeah.
They are retired, but they volunteer at Select Seconds.
That's right.
So every Friday they pop in.
That's right. Every Friday.
Last week when I was here, they did, and I have a great photo to share because they're getting ready to celebrate their 60th anniversary this year.
Yes.
Now your parents, your family, the Krantz family, has been in Frederick a long time.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Both generations, actually. My mother's side of the family was up in Braddock. Her great-grandfather built Hotel Braddock.
Oh, wow.
And so my parents, as teenagers, met at the Braddock swimming pool.
I love it.
And then my father's side of the family, there were millwrights and farmers, and they built Schifferstadt, actually. So both sides are from Frederick, so that I am a 4th generation, my children 5th generation. So it's kind of unusual.
I mean, that's wonderful. And
my parents were educators.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yes.
My mother was associate superintendent at the end of her career. My dad worked at Rock Creek as a special ed teacher for 40 years, ran Special Olympics. So.
Yeah. That wonderful.
It's amazing.
And they are adorable.
And they're adorable.
They are adorable. And I love that they're down here and you've got your shop here so they walk down to have their coffee.
They do.
Fridays.
We make them coffee. We do whatever they want.
Yes,
really.
Of course you would.
Whatever
As would I.
Yeah.
I owe them everything. What has been the biggest challenge you faced, maybe even just since the storefront or just in this career that you've had that spanned 2 decades and more?
I mean, if you're an entrepreneurial artist, you have to have a lot of stick-to-itiveness, right? I mean, as I told you before, part of the whole way I got started was really naivete, which I'm really grateful for, because I had no idea what I was doing, why I was doing it.
Yeah.
I had no idea anything about the industry, so just like to make stuff. So it was a great beginning in that I didn't have a lot of pressure. Yeah. Right? And that I had no idea. And now, as I've moved along, I think the challenge has, been just, taking the leap and having the faith that other people would want to come work with me that had as much passion about it. Yeah. And all my doubts have been, the right people love love to serve. If you love to serve people and you enjoy a creative environment, it's just been an amazing thing to watch. I had no idea. I didn't know what was going to happen. We opened up with 2 of us, and now it was like,
look at you. Now look.
Yeah, we're like, oh my gosh.
Well, I've got the website up. You can check out InBloom's website. I invite you to come in. If you've got jewelry that's been handed down, you guys treat that with love and care and trying to refit that into something that fits the next generation or more than that. And I really love the fact that you guys take time to get to know people, their style, and inject this great creativity into a new piece.
Yes.
And we hope Mama Cone might be getting something new worked up. So we'll
Mama
get Stacey
in
to
this
take
one.
care of her. That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, really appreciate the time. Absolutely.
You're welcome.
And you got to come down and see
Yes.
Stacey at InBloom right on Patrick Street.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Okay.